Today I'm behind the wheel of the 2022 Volkswagen Taos SE, and I'm going to showcase the interior of this thing. So starting as I normally do, from left to right. Over on the left, you've got window switches, you got rear mirror adjust. Up top, you got your door latch and your door locks. Tucked right there is a fuel release door. Right here, you've got a lighting knob. And moving up top, you've got a digital gauge cluster. So this gauge cluster has a few different views that you can switch between. So this is one, it's another, and a third. I usually leave it on this view, as you can customize the left and the right. These kind of blocks can be customized for multiple options. So I'm gonna start with the left one. So you got time, distance, average speed, gear display, start stop information, destination info if you're set a destination in the navigation system. Settings, no display, economy, average, economy as well. And you can adjust the same details over on the right. And you can check which ones you want to appear. So that's why the right may have had like elevation. You can add and delete out some quick options should you wish. I kind of leave it on a compass and just kind of a miles per gallon since I've refueled screen. In the middle, you got the miles per hour the vehicle's traveling. Since it's automatic vehicle, although it can switch to a manual mode should you wish. I'm not really interested in knowing what RPMs the vehicle's in, so I don't really care about that. Down left, you've got a gear indicator, the mileage of the vehicle, and another spot where it tells you how much fuel you have. Moving to the steering wheel, where I was adjusting all of the information. So starting first, it's the view button right here. You push this, and that swaps between the different views. This left and this right is how you can kind of access those two blocks. And up and down right here is how you can cycle through. So if I go over, down, up, and there's OK. You've got heated steering wheel button. So you push it, tells you the heated steering wheel is on, and down right here you'll see the heated steering wheel icon, and there's 3 different controls or levels I should say, and then off. Down low under that you have a tuner button for whatever you listen to on a radio, and along with that over on the left you've got volume control, and above that you've got cruise control options as well. Give you a better look at the steering wheel. Before I get to the navigation screen, up here there's a nice cubby hole spot, maybe throw your phone, notepad, whatever you may need. And then you have the navigation screen. So this is kind of the menu screen, which showcases all kind of like the app bubbles. So you got radio, telephone, navigation, the assist systems of the vehicle, media, the app connect for your phone, vehicle. Let's just click in vehicle real fast. There's a couple pages, so showcasing some data of the vehicles, such as since it's been started on, long-term information, mileage and miles per gallon, since refuel, since start. Go back to menu. You got sound, help, legal notices, settings. Let's go into settings real fast. You can adjust everything, screen, time, date, like normal vehicles. Adjust the mobile devices. You can restore the vehicle to some factory settings should you go a little crazy on the settings, and set up the car net of the vehicle. You have quick touch buttons on the left and the right, which can quickly get you into each option. So if you're kind of on the vehicle screen and you wanted to go to radio, you can click radio, and there you are. There's a volume control over on the left and a tuner knob on the right. The power button is right here, and that symbol will follow the scroll. So it will not, if you have OCD or something, you will not like that it kind of is not ever in a position to, like a starting position, I guess, like is dead zero or something like that. Below that, you've got your hazard button, 2 vents, some generic climate control buttons. You've got heated seats for the driver and the passenger, 3 levels of them. Knobs below, fan knob, and the knob for where you want the air to go. Below that, you got 2 USB-C plugs, old school smoker's plug right here. And this is a charging mat and can be used as a cubby hole, I suppose. This is where the engine start-stop button is. It's kind of overexposed by the video, but it says engine start, engine stop. Then you've got the gear lever. So you have park, reverse, neutral, and drive. Once you go in drive, you can pull it back again and you're in sport mode, illuminated by the S. Pull it back, D. Pull it back again, S. You also are able to drive in a manual mode. Knock it over to the right, and up top you will see M1 displayed. Simply knock it back over and you can be in drive or S, whatever the last gear or option it was in. To the left of that, you've got a parking brake latch. And to the right, you have the auto start stop button off. You got 2 cup holders, a little spot for some coins, pens, maybe a phone sideways. You have the armrest. It's pretty deep. It's got a little indentation spot so something can kind of slide in. Moving to the passenger side, you have a glove box. It's pretty deep. Give you a look at the door. The design of the seats. The vehicle is 2 rows. There's a sunroof for both sections of the cabin. You have all the sunroof controls. But that is pretty much the interior of the 2022 Volkswagen Taos SE. If there's some buttons, some information you want detailed that I didn't go too in detail on in this video, drop a comment below and I'd love to find some answers for you should you need them. Thanks for watching.